3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco and Moon are here and we are continuing Seiken Densetsu 3. I'm
Yet
curious.
again, my brain says Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations.
You only need like 1 or 2 more kills to level up.
Okay, that'll work. Hopefully Papanga doesn't kill Steel. That was a big
Well,
problem.
not against these.
No, not against these. That was a big problem, actually. Speaking of Super Smash Brothers from the other episode, my friend would fucking kill Steel in Super Smash Brothers when we were on the same team. It was so fucking annoying. I do 99% of the damage, and then they'd come in for the last pot shot, and I'm like, fuck you! That's not your kill! Because she would always be like, oh, well, I got so many kills, and it's like, you're playing fucking easy bastard Ike. Are you kidding? Of course you have kills. I was so fucking tilted. I played Baby Link, Baby Wind Waker Link a lot, and she would play Ike, and Ike is like super easy as far as tiers go, like for difficulty. Oh boy, we're going to Bizel, maybe.
Just to rest up.
The dragon does not want to sit down.
Come on, Flammy. Let us get a
Flammy says
nice
no, thank you.
rest.
Flammy says, sleep on my back. It's free. Honestly, she looks really comfortable.
Yeah, she does.
I bet she purrs too. I think we talked about this maybe, but have you seen the Neverending Story?
I think I've seen most of it, but it was so long ago that I can't
Okay,
be sure.
you know the dragon in it looks like a dog?
Yeah.
His name's Falcor.
Yeah.
And Flammy reminds me vaguely of Falcor, but also Falcor is associated with something else right now, because I follow this one lady who fosters kittens, and she named this little dumb tabby kitten Falcor, and he is constantly trying to nurse on her arms. He was separated from his mom. So he's so cute. It's like, Falcor, you can't be this cute. It's not fair. So that's why I was like thinking about Flammy purring, because the kitten association.
I think Flammy would purr.
Yes, she looks like a purring sort of dragon. I just want like some good fucking dragon content, you know?
Yeah.
What happened to the renaissance of the 90s where everybody had a dragon friend?
Actually, you know what we should do? Well, Alright, well, we'll just continue on the way we are. But after we finish this one, we should see if we can find the items to do our class change. We have yours.
Really?
Yes.
I thought we had it for Papanga, I don't know why.
Nah, we have yours. The blood goblet or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh boy!
Alright, let's see.
Speaking of blood goblets, Jesus, I was thinking about Fata Morgana like earlier, and I was just like, why can't we just have nice things?
Yeah. I'm still on the edge about the new characters that we have.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna either amount to anything, or they're going to be something that no one wants to remember, so. That's why I said I would draw fan art of the 2 girls after I find out what the other girls' motivations are, because I don't trust like that in Fata Morgana.
Yeah.
It's been
like,
extremely cute.
Especially after the whole, like, there was one thing she did that, like, made me really side-eye. And that was like when they were explaining the Lord, and she said the whole thing about like how, oh, well, it'd be fine if he just retires, right? And then he wouldn't have the stress of being the Lord. And I'm like, girl. Girl.
Do you know this man, perhaps? Do you know this fucking trash fire of a human being? That's what I'm feeling. That's why I'm like, I'll draw them holding hands later. Like if
Yeah.
it's just like a normal person, yeah, totally fine. Like, cause it really does suit the story to have Morgana have a actual narrative foil rather than just Jacopo.
Mm-hmm.
But like, to what end will this narrative foil be? Will it be the full 9 yards where this person is actually like underlyingly evil?
Hmm.
The anti-saint? I just want her to be a dumbass girl, frankly.
I hope so.
What the hell is there to fight? I can't see. God damn it, game, please.
This was the area, I think, in which I had the abysmal ogre box fight.
Ah.
But, I don't know, I think we're a good level. We'll see.
Well, this game doesn't really let you underlevel. Like, I feel like they would really punish. Oh, I'm a Moogle. I'm a Moogle. What the fuck do I do with this information? Should I do? Well, I'm still not allowed piety, I guess, or vitality. So, well, that strength or agility, because I really should level up one of those things.
Up
Strength,
to you.
maybe. Okay, I'll go strength. We slow as fuck. Why am I a fucking koala? Can I even hit that? Apparently not. Also, apparently it's not doing any damage to us. Oh, now it is. Stupid, I hate this! Like, this is adorable, but what the fuck? Turns you into a bear so you can't hurt it. That looks like the heel slime. Dead ass. What the fuck?
Can you maybe help the rest of us?
Yeah. I forgot what I was doing. I was just so mad about that. Anger first.
Yeah, that's fair. Creepy as fuck, Moogle.
It's so fucking funny looking, because one, they're walking around instead of floating, and then two, they have no Moogle ball, so it's like, who the fuck are you without your ball? It's like a sim having no, what do you call that thing? Ugh, I used to know the name of the green thing that was above their heads. Hello? Anybody in here? Has a really dumb name. Can't I fucking remember it? These fish. These fish, though.
There it goes.
They're what goes?
I burped.
Oh, I didn't hear it. It did not pick on the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mature dragon. What do you fucking mean, mature Pacoon dragon? That looks like a Muppet. What the fuck? That's not a dragon. Fuck you.
Oh.
Also... oh, Glorf is dead. Confirmed.
Just kill it. Don't use a grail.
Okay. What if I just did this? Let's machine golem it, because I'm tired of this shit. Please die. Oh, she's alive now. Just immediately. Are we supposed to swim that way?
Heal her up first.
No, I was just curious, like, which way am I supposed to take with you guys? Oh, this place. God, fucking Topanga has like 600 health.
So... let's go this way first.
Growl mage. Weed brain just went off the shits. No, god damn it. Just trying to smack it.
So a thing, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but a thing I found out recently that I haven't been able to get my mind off is that recently I found out there's tourism in Chernobyl.
Wait till this circle comes in,
You know what? I feel like I knew about that because I remember somebody fucking saying that Instagram people were going there.
Yep. Someone on my plurk, like, listed a restaurant that's apparently there, so I started looking at it, and there's just straight up tourism. It's not even just a restaurant.
That's physically horrifying.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder if tourism jumped up recently because of that one show that was out. Because, like...
What show?
It was literally called Chernobyl. I forget if it was on Stars or one of those, like, a streaming service. But it was, very, what's the word? It was supposedly very accurate to, like, what it was like. But also, I think there was some, like, discourse around it. Due to, like, how things were portrayed. I don't watch TV that has, like, stuff to do with, like, stuff like that. I've already got enough to worry about.
So, was it like a documentary, or was it a fictional TV series?
It was a fictional TV show just about, like, what went down, like, but, like, supposedly there were basis in fact, like, of how the events were portrayed. It's just it's gruesome in practice, I feel like. I feel like something in, like, something ethically is not great about that. And I think it's the same problem that we had with Ikuhara using the sarin gas attack.
Yeah.
I think it's just a little too much for the convenient intrigue of the event.
Gotcha.
Like, those are real people who died, their family's still alive, you know? Just kind of weird. Oh, well, come on, man. I'm the one who's supposed to... Uh-oh. I'm silenced still. He just is, like, trying to leave. Like,
yeah.
Go away. Stop fucking silencing me.
I think it's the harpies that silence.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just fucking remembered the other thing that my brain went to about the blood thing. You're gonna hate me about, maybe. For bringing it up anyway. Earlier, I for some reason had a brainwave, and I never read the book, but Twilight takes place in a high school, and I've been wondering all afternoon, why were there vampires in a high school?
I mean, that's a question everyone asks.
Really? Like,
yep.
I just, it never occurred to me how kind of oddball that was, because it's like, if you lived that long, what the fuck are you doing there?
I mean, it's like, yeah, you're stuck looking at this age, but there are people who look young, i.e. you, me.
Like, the thing is, you know, truant officers, like, you know, it's not like they go down the street and they see a kid and they go, oh, what the fuck are you doing out here? No, it's, you know, they usually are checking up on like, people who have been in their system for, like, hey, they've never reported to school, like, since they were born or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like, there's a system. They're not gonna have Edward Cullen on file and be like, hey, you gotta go to school. Like, and Edward Cullen be like, actually, I'm, like, 30. I kind of look like I have nice skin. I don't know who told you that I was, like, 18 or whatever, but, like, I don't need to go to school. And then he shows them his like, college degree from, like, 1999 or some shit. Because the movies were set quite a while ago. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. How weird. just fucking.
You know what's really been frustrating me lately about the whole Twilight thing? There has, and I think it's because Lindsay, I think is her name. She used to be on Channel Awesome. Made a video about sort of like yeah, like an apology towards Mayor. And so a bunch of people have sort of been backpedaling on it, like hardcore, and it's like, no, it's still very problematic. She takes there's the I'm gonna mispronounce it, the Quelulai, which is a real Native American tribe that Stephanie Meyer put in her book and made them out to be accepting of pedophilia and grooming. It's still very bad, and I hate the whole thing. Like, people are like, oh, no, I don't hate teenage girls. Twilight's okay. No, it's not. It's not. There were, like, a bunch of really stupid things that, like, people ragged on, like the whole sparkling in the sunlight thing. That's silly, but who the fuck cares? But, like, a lot of people did focus on that, which wasn't great, but it's like, there's a lot of abuse.
Anecdotal things about the book, rather than having read the book and been like, oh, this is not great for... That's why I was so mad at my cousin at the time, because she let her 10-year-old read it, and I was like, what the fuck are you letting a 10-year-old read that book for? That's not even appropriate for my age group, the way that's going.
Yeah, but like...
So I'm assuming you read the book.
I actually have a really funny story about Twilight. So, about the way I first came across it. So, one of my biggest fandoms when I was younger, and I don't really talk about it that much because it's kind of, its heyday is done, but I would still say it's like my favorite manga or, you know, fictional series is Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah, no, people still.
Yeah, I love Full Metal Alchemist. If you have not read or seen it, I highly suggest it.
Especially the manga.
Yeah, I personally prefer the manga, yeah. There's also the 2003 anime, and then Brotherhood, which was the remake once the manga finished. But yes, I really loved that. Winry, unsurprisingly, was my favorite character. I never really cared much for the ship Ed Winry, which was like super popular, and it ended up being canon. But I don't know. Personally, I always like... It was always too familial for me. I really liked them more as siblings. But
they grew up very close at hand.
Yeah, but I mean, so I'd still read the fanfic of them because, you know, it has Winry in it, and unfortunately, a lot of the a lot of the fanfic for her was Ed Winry. So, I remember I found this
in a storm.
Huh?
Any Winry content in a storm, you know, like
yeah.
You'll just go for anything.
Florf, you doing okay? But yeah, anyway, I came across this one fic of him, and I thought it was written really horribly. I didn't like it at all, but I just ended up abandoning it. I didn't read it at all. I gave up on it because it was like super poorly written, and there wasn't much going for it. So, oof. Oh, that's not good if you're silenced.
Okay, she's dead now. I'm gonna just use this thing,
that
right?
one. Yeah. So then I, you know, kept going, and then I saw a summary for, like, you know, Modern Vampire AU, and I was like, well, I like vampires, let's see this. And I started reading it, and I was like, wait, this is the same author as that other one I wrote, but there are bits of it that are actually written okay. And then I was like, well, can you come down to, like, we can...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot that the map does that. Okay, let me... Stop.
So, like, I noticed that there were, like, select parts that were, like, very different in terms of how it was written, and it was, like, much better than the rest. So that really stood out to me. Literally, like, 4 days later, my friend shows me Twilight, and it's, like, the first time I've ever seen it, and I read the back, and I'm like, huh. This sounds pretty interesting. And I just like randomly flip to a page, and an entire paragraph from the fanfic is staring right back at me. Yep, this person wrote like an Edward Elric Winry Rock Bell ripping off Twilight before it got popular.
I can't handle that. That's the funniest shit. Because something very similar happened. I never read the book, but it was a fucking Vegeta Goku.
Oh god.
That I read, but it wasn't Twilight. It was before Twilight existed. And the thing was that was really funny about it was Ella Enchanted, and I'm pretty sure that the person just took the body of text and did replacements of the characters' names with Goku and Vegeta and the other Dragon Ball Z characters.
Okay.
Because it just made it just was an AU where it was like dead ass. There was no tone change at all for like who the characters were, how they behaved, and stuff like that. And I read it through the whole thing because obviously I had nothing better to do, and I was like, this sucked. What was with that? The writing was good, but it didn't make any fucking sense. None of the characters were anything of themselves but in like names, so it was like, what the fuck's with that? Uh-oh. What did you do now? Are we sacrificing characters? What? Coco, are we in trouble?
It's fine.
Only die.
We'll only die.
Slap, slap, slap. Not again.
Always.
Every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes with you, Blurf. It's distressing. Go to therapy.
I'm gonna put the PCs on the NPCs on this so I can read this real quick. Okay,
It's so fucking
interesting.
funny the way Blurf walks.
I'm gonna click out so you'll probably stop being able to move for a second.
I'll just mind my hands.
We just trade places. Probably going to have incoming.
Okay. Yeah, we're on the right path. So head to the opening in southwest.
Want to hear something really fucking funny?
What?
Not really fucking funny, because it might not be funny to you, perhaps. But there's there have been Sailor Moon musicals for, like, 20 years.
Yeah, I've heard some music from them.
Yeah, so one of them, is very specifically, an outlier. And it's the one about Count Dracula.
Holy shit.
And Dracula's son, Vampire.
Oh boy.
I didn't ever like really look that hard into it, but right now one of the larger followed Sailor Moon bloggers who actually did like Utena reviews recently on her blog is doing like that one for the spooky month. And oh my god, it's the fucking screen caps of Dracula are so fucking funny. But also, like, there's a lot of weird Christian stuff that they've added into it, such as Cain of the Cain and Abel fame, also known as Dark Cain, the world's first murderer. These are all quotes from the show, by the way. They literally have the Sailor Senshi talking about that, and it's like, this is like so out there, it's hurting my brain. And then he shows up and he looks like a white-haired anime boy. Also, there's Planet Vulcan, which is half good, half bad. That's where vampires came from, I think. I think that's what's going on in the show. It's very confusing. There's, I think there's not one but two shows technically that have to do with this one, because there's another one where there's a sailor senshi that is exclusive to the musicals, who is called Sailor Astarte. I don't actually know how to say the goddess's name, I'm just pronouncing it how I read. Maybe it's Astarte, I don't know. She's a I think Mesopotamian goddess. And, she was also a vampire in the fucking thing, and I was like, okay, you guys need to chill out. Vampires. Like, you guys need to stop watching horror movies and making scripts. You're scaring the children. Dragula. Fucking Dragula. Stop trying to silence me. Let me talk about the stupid shit that people made Sailor Moon do. Just pike out Dracula. Also, one of the scenes has literally Vampire, the son of Dracula, like arm in arm with Chibiusa talking about how his dad sucks. Ah, damn it, I'm so fucking silenced. I forgot we have items.
Let's just hold off on that, because we can kill this one really quickly, and once the battle ends, we'll be able to...
I'm doing fuck all for damage. Hey.
Slightly to your, like, the middle, it wouldn't let you do it. It had to be right on top of that little, blanket thing.
Alright, let's see. East, down the steps, and through the opening in the north wall.
I like how, Seoff, you can't fucking tell if they're even, like, head above the water when they go through water. They look completely like they could be just drowning.
That's fine.
It's fine. Nobody even knows. Blorf, get your fucking
right
ass
in the
out of my
face.
face!
Right in the face.
My life is a joke to you.
Yes.
God fucking damn it. Meanwhile, the fairy on board is just like, throws a dollar bill at Blorf. Okay. Respite.
Okay, so let's see from here. Once through, you'll find 2 openings in the north. The right opens to a short path, and the left gives you a gold statue. Okay.
Excuse me. I like the design of this place. I just don't think... Have we been here before, like in this area?
Nope, this is the first time.
Hold on a second. Oh crap, the boss. Can you pause?
Aww.
Okay.
Alright, so first...
This is a giant eyeball boy. Straight out of Zelda.
It's got some nice mascara on. It's like on point.
It really does.
Well, that didn't do a lot.
I like how Blorf just ran at me.
Hiding behind you.
Basically. Oh, I guess it's a brain, huh? It just finally occurred to me what that might be. Okay. Yeah, alright. It's fine. I'm just in the fetal position.
Mood.
It's 90% of my life these days. Honestly, I would have fucking died laughing if it just said, like, a big old miss after it, like, ascended into the sky. That would have been the funniest shit.
Aw, you dick.
Okay. Magic shield, I'm assuming? Okay. Everything go wavy?
Melting like my brain feels it is sometimes.
Yeah. I too am some kind of fucking mode 7 effect. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant waveform, a giant waveform. He looks like he's like turning into the ocean.
What'd you get?
This boss keeps leaving, so I can't tell how much damage, if I'm doing any damage to it. Also, Pepega is very fast at casting.
Very fast at fasting.
I said casting, but still.
Oh.
Sometimes I fuck up words, so that is totally on brand. Okay, magic shield. Fuck you. Just drawing this out. Why does he keep fucking hiding at the top of the screen? This is irritating. Stop hiding! I want to beat you up with my flail.
Well, honestly, he didn't know that it broke until you mentioned
Slap,
it.
slap, slap.
So it was just lost.
Eye lasers! Ow! Shoots directly at the fairy in my brain.
Blew a hole through her.
Yeah. Both of us are like, that's inconvenient. Geyser blast. Uh-oh. That looks like a worse version of the blue one. Oh, that goes on for a long time, huh? Thanks, man. Ow.
That's like the best door blocker.
The fact that the words are just evil gate, like, actually makes my brain, like, go feral. It sounds so fucking funny. Evil gate. That's like an evil bag. Like, something so benign. Like, ah, yes, this gate is evil. Stop putting magic shields on yourself, I hate you! Stop! Actually, I wonder if we have any items that we can just throw at him. What the fuck is that? Oh, weapon steals HP. Okay. No.
Might as well.
Wait, what? Do you think this will work?
You can give it a shot.
Alright, sure. Fuck him. What would be really funny is if it just made him explode. Like, I love it when there's just, like, extremely unpredictable shit in video games like that, where it's like, oh, perfect example, Dark Cloud. I was watching a review the other day, and I was laughing to myself about one part, because one of the bosses, if you use the specific weapon you get in that, that area, you just defeat it in 3 hits.
Nice.
And it's a fucking slog of a fight otherwise. Like, if you don't use that weapon, you're just fucked. So if you broke it, or, you decided to, like, use it as, like, some fucking build-up fodder or something else, you're so fucking fucked. Because it takes so long to beat him otherwise. He has a stupid, huge health pool. Especially for that level.
Yeah, he had purple shield, but I did a lot of damage to him.
I wish you'd do damage to this guy's shield. Gun beats magic defense, right?
Yes.
When he closes his eyeball, it looks like he has a duck face. Posing for some dank MySpace photos. Oh my god,
Such
Coco,
a pretty eye. What?
Did you have a MySpace?
Oh god, I did. I don't remember what the name was though.
I mean, did you not use your real name?
No.
Dead ass, I used my real name because it was just a bunch of school kids I was friends with, so it wasn't like I was giving it out to my online friends. Oh my god, Coco, did you MySpace RP?
No. I didn't know that was a thing, but I'm not surprised either.
I don't know if it was a thing. I was just assuming because, like, socially, it seems like you find, like, very different places to RP, so I was like, oh my god, was there MySpace RP? There probably was.
There probably was. If people can comment on it, people will RP.
Yeah, dead ass. And also, they had private messages, so probably people were... Oh god, that's a lot of electricity. Ow. People... Oh no, that's very bad. Uh-oh. Coco just became a frog in addition to everybody else becoming a Moogle. What am I doing? I'm the one who's supposed to be doing stuff instead of using the items. I can't believe Moogles exist in Seekin.
Squaresoft game.
I don't know why it doesn't register every time something vaguely Final Fantasy happens. Like, you think it would be more ingrained in the brain. Actually, I'm gonna get a heal in on all of us. There we go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why single heal when you could just overheal? This dude needs to stop.
Yeah. But the color's changing,
It's like
that's a
they
good
heal
sign.
themselves. Yeah. So what's funny about him when he's purple is like, so there's a boss in Zelda that's called Vati, and he's been a villain in 2 games. And the original version of him was in Four Swords Adventure, and he was a giant bat with an eye that looked almost identical to that eye. So when he turns purple, he almost looks like that. Like, if he had wings, it would totally be, like, something I would buy into being, like, the inspo for that design. I mean, not like it's illegal to design something with a single eyeball, like that's Zelda's MO, but it's just the gilding around the outside of the eyeball looks so familiar.
Oh man, that reminds that reminds me of a really cute story that Saku, one of the people who joined me for the first Secret of Mana, told me about one time when he was playing this game with some friends, and there's like an enemy that's just like an eyeball that's like floating and zipping around, and his friend was like, yeah, hit him right in the eye!
Perfect. Exactly the commentary you need to have during that. Hit him right in the eye.
What the fuck?
Saint Saber.
Oh, you fucker.
I don't know what happened.
He put Saint Saber on Papenga, so now, again, like the other boss, the fire boss, so now if I attack it, it's going to heal instead.
Okay, let me just take that off.
I got it off, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably, actually, yeah, it would have been smarter if I just let you do it.
No, it's fine. I got 69 MP.
Nice.
That's why it was good that we didn't use it. The evil meatball is giving me agita.
One thing I do hope that they did in the remake is not have everything be paused when items and spells are being used.
Oh yeah. It does make everything just a little bit longer than it should be.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
This dude needs to become a meatball sub. You know what? I really don't get the appeal of meatball subs.
Oh, yeah.
It's just very unwieldy.
It gets
like,
too soggy.
Yeah. Maybe if they toasted the bread and like made the meatballs like smaller or like in half, maybe it would work out better. Like I understand the appeal of a meatball because meatballs are tasty, but like everything else is like what? It's like, bro, that's too much sauce. I think it just healed for 432.
Yes, it did. But we already chopped down like 320.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But it almost looked like that was because Papenga hit it. I don't think it cast that again on it.
Mm.
On her, rather. It's such an interesting concept of having a boss put a buff technically on you that would make it heal.
Yeah.
Being smacked. Jesus fucking Christ. Not even here! Glorf.
Glorf.
I beg of you. Get some help. Or at least confess to your soon-to-be GF. I'm tired of this.
Well, the only thing I can use,
This is like... No, I'm just gonna say this because we were recently talking about Inuyasha, but this is like Inuyasha and Kagome, except for there's no, like, hostility edge to the pining. It's just a lot of Glorf and Papenga yelling each other's names. Meanwhile, Seoff is just, like, stuck in the middle of it and dying inside. They're very tired. Seoff barely registers as a character. Seoff is just Killala. No, that would require Seoff to be cute. Flammy is Killala. Uh-oh, I'm in danger. Ah. I don't know why I always like go the opposite direction. I think, translation-wise, I think that the fan translator should have modified that idea to Twinkle Rain instead of Tinkle Rain. I know it's technically a correct verb, but like, or not verb, descriptor, but come on. Come on. Attack, 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 attack.
oh, that little freeway?
It's staring down at you so like a mother.
Ew. Terrifying, thank you. Okay, but that just made me think of it as like a giant chicken, and now I'm thinking about the logistics of it having a nest and eggs, and that's the funniest shit. It's a fucking giant chicken with one eyeball. And he's trying to mother hen us by sitting on us like eggs.
I would not eat that chicken nugget.
I don't know. Depends on how mad I am. This fight is tedious. Uh-oh. saint doing? Not
Fucking
good.
lavas.
Jesus. Oh. Is it dead?
I get. Oh, yep, there it goes.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was.
Because it just enacted a giant attack on us and then died. What the hell? Kind of turn order? Or did
Got very
Pega poke
offended by me calling it lavas.
Yes. Actually. We did it!
We're down to the last one, the god beast of darkness. But that mana stone has been missing for centuries.
Well, fuck. How are we gonna find a stone that's missing? I guess we're going shopping!
Yay!
Nobody gives Siafa a license. They should not drive. Because instantly my brain was like, get in, we're going shopping. Oh my god.
Alright. Let's see. Well, we will go
Is
ahead.
Is the darkness one, like, always the last one because it was lost?
Yes.
Okay, makes sense.
And with that, we will go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you folks for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye-bye!